Hey, this is Garrett over at Conquest Classic Cars here in Greeley, Colorado. Just doing a quick walk around here on our 1967 Chevrolet Corvette here. This car is a factory L79 car, which means it came factory equipped with the 327 rated at 350 horsepower. That was the highest output 327 that you could get in the 67 Corvette before you graduated up into the big blocks. This car is a factory red on red car. It was restored back in 1984, which included a repaint and reupholster on the interior. Do have a lot of receipts back from 1984 to back that up. This car did have the engine rebuilt in 2001, approximately 3,000 miles ago. And since the restore back in 84, this car's probably had about 10,000 miles put on it. So as you can see, the car does have 40-year-old paint on it, so there are some flaws that I'll point out here in just a second, but the car still runs and drives fabulously. It's in great shape. Beautiful 15-inch turbine-style wheels there. It does have the original tires on it from 1984, so they are flat-spotted. That'd be the first thing that I would replace, just to make it a really nice running and driving car. Not have to worry about going down the road with old tires. We'll start with the back here. There's a scratch right here next to the antenna. Don't know how well the camera picks it up. Just a slight amount of crazing and cracking in the paint, just in this small band here on the passenger side of the trunk deck. All the chrome was redone in 1984 as well. That still looks absolutely beautiful. All the exterior lighting works, of course. We'll show you that here in a little bit. Gas cap, Corvette logo, original hard top here, little scratch there. It's actually just a little bit of pollen, little chip up here in the front there. Overall looks really nice. Original bright work around the windshield surrounds there. There's some door handles, just a few minor scuffs and scrapes here. Little scratch here. Doesn't feel very deep in the paint. That could probably be buffed out. Looking down the side of the body here. Kind of coming up to the fender here. There are a couple cracks here. The corner of the engine compartment. On the passenger side. Overall, this fender looks nice. A couple more little cracks up here along the leading edge. Nice looking front grille there. Gotta love the hideaway headlights. You can see there have been some rock chips touched up here on the front end. There is more cracking around the power bulge here that starts on the front cowl. A little bit here on the very front of the hood. That's about the only flaw on the hood though. The paint on the hood looks really nice. I also did want to note a small chip up here on the driver's side fender, along with a crack along the leading edge there, the engine compartment, about 3/4 of the way up the fender. And a little bit of body work right here, just a little bit of a wave. You can see that the gaps on the door are fairly consistent there. Door opens and shuts really nicely. This car still looks great for having 40-year-old paint. Nice thing about an older paint job is any flaws that are going to come out are going to come out long before that 40-year timeline. So you can drive this car and enjoy it as is. Did want to point out there was one little star there on the passenger front fender there as well. Let's go over to the interior here. Looks absolutely fantastic with the red on red color combo. This was redone in 1984 as well. The headliner for the hardtop was actually just done here recently and looks absolutely great. panels look nice. Here's the jambs and the sills. You can see the interior lighting works. All the gauges work as well. Radio still works great. Don't know if you can hear it, but the fan does come on. Awesome, we'll turn it off here so we can talk here a little bit about the engine. Of course, like I said earlier, original numbers matching 327, 350 horsepower engine from the factory. New carburetor was recently put on from Chicago Corvette Supply. It's the date code correct. Ollie carburetor on there for you. Around to the other side here. You can see the numbers there on the stamp pad. Even the numbers on the brake booster, alternator, transmission. Everything's how it should be on this car, which is pretty cool. Lower the hood here. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks so much for watching this portion of the video. I'll go ahead and cut to a section now showing exterior light operation along with the headlights. So just as a heads up, I do have a marker bulb out on this side. We are going to get that replaced. There's the brights. We'll go back to the rear end here. We'll hit the brake lights. Turn signal there. Turn signal there. Reverse lamps. Hit the brakes one more time. There's the brake lights there. Alright, so I just wanted to show that the interior lighting here does work, including on the clock there. The light flashing there is just to show that the warning light for the lights does work if the lights aren't fully down there. Which is pretty cool. Brake light there does work as well. Of course, when you open the door, all the interior lighting works there as well. Wipers work there as well.